Hey, welcome back. In this tutorial I'll be showing you some really cool features of Bootstrap 5, right? First we start with the Bootstrap 5 typography, and then we move to the carousel, and after that we move to the Bootstrap 5 pagination and Bootstrap 5 jumbotron. Alright, so let's go straight into our text editor. Then I'll show you how all of this looks like, how really cool those features are. Alright, so going to our text editor now. Okay, now we are in the text editor. Okay, so I'll create a file called typography.html, right? So all I will do now is to come to index as usual, copy all of this and go to the typography and paste them here and paste them here. Okay, so save, and let's clean this, clean out the h1 tag and the p tag. Okay, so now let's start. What is typography itself, right? So we have typography are mostly like fonts, you understand, like the normally Bootstrap global default font size is 14 pixels, right, with a line height of 1.428. okay, now this is applied to the body and all paragraph. All right, so in addition, all p tag elements have a bottom margin that equals half their computed line height by 10 pixels by default. All right, so now let's see Bootstrap. Let's see how Bootstrap and the versus the web browser defaults. Okay, so say we are looking at some HTML elements that will be styled a little bit differently by Bootstrap than other browser default. Okay, so by default the Bootstrap will style the HTML headings h1 to h2 in the following way. Okay, so by default there are some ways which the Bootstrap will style the following heading. Okay, we have for the h1 we'll have 36 pixels. Okay, for the h1 36 pixels, for the h2 we have 30 pixels, for the h3 24 pixels, h4 18 pixels, h5 14 pixels, and h6 12 pixels. Okay, so those are the default styling of Bootstrap. You understand, those are the default styling of Bootstrap, right? So think there is nothing much to talk about the typography. All what this typography is how you can style the font. Okay, how you can style the font, like to the color and the background. Okay, now let's go. Okay, now the typography itself means how you can style, like it is a contextual color, and the typography itself is a way in which you can style your style your text and the background of your text. That is just as the name implies, typography. All right. Okay, let me just explain. Let me just give an example to see to make you understand further. All right. So we have a p tag. Okay, we have a p tag. So we have a p tag, and let's say lorem, normally with the dummy text, let's say lorem 100, enter. Okay, so inside this p tag, okay, let's say I will now give this a heading, a h2, right? I'll give this a heading, so I'll just call this contextual color. All right, so inside this p tag now, I'll give it a class. I'll give it a class of text muted. Okay, so before then, let me quickly write this. So in Bootstrap, we have different types of contextual color. All right, we have different types of contextual color. Okay, so we have the color are, we have types of Bootstrap 5 contextual color. All right, so here we have one to be, we have the text muted. Okay, 2 to be text primary. All right, 3 we have text text success. 4 we have text info. 5 we have text warning, and lastly we have text danger. So each of these contextual color has its own kind of color. All right, so now for the first paragraph here, we use the text muted, right? So now I'll just copy this. Paste it here. Let's give this a line break. Okay, so I just want to show you all the contextual color for Bootstrap 5. Okay, so 6. Okay, now we have 6 paragraphs here. So each of these paragraphs, I'll be giving them a class with each of the contextual color. All right, so we have text muted, we have the next will be text primary, so the next one here will be text success, then the next one here will now be text info. All right, the next one here will be text info. The next will be text warning. Okay, and the last will be text danger. All right, so let's see how this goes. So just have to clean this. What's going on? Okay, now we can see the difference between each of this contextual color. All right, for the text muted, this is the text muted. This is how it looks. This is how the color looks. And for the text primary, we have blue. The text success, we have green. Text info, we have light blue, kind of light blue, right? For the text info, we have light blue. Text warning, we have yellow, right? And for the text danger, we have red. All right, so this is all the contextual color in Bootstrap. Okay, so this is all the contextual color in Bootstrap. So the next thing we are going to do now, we'll go to the background. Okay, the classes for background color are, and we have, okay, so let's, the classes of background color. Number one we have BG primary. Number two we have BG success. Number three we have BG info. Number four we have BG warning. Number five we have BG danger. All right, so what we are going to do now is I think I will just give this a line break. All right, so give it H2 and I'll call this the Bootstrap but background colors. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Okay, and how the last one 6. Okay, so now so we're having for this we have the text color to be minted, and we can also have the BG, which is the background, to be success. Okay, I have the background to be success here. So we have danger. We can give the background to be primary. Okay, here we have success, the background to be the background can be warning, info, and the background can be danger. Have I used danger? Background can be danger. It will be danger. Okay, so which one haven't I used? I have BG, sorry, BG to be info, right? BG to be info, and have this to be BG warning, right? So let's go and see. We're going to see for ourselves. Okay, so this is it. This is how the color comes out. Okay, so that is that about the Bootstrap typography. It's just all about changing the color of your text, changing the color of your text and the background of your text. All right, so the next thing I will be showing you now will be the Bootstrap image carousel. All right, so see you in the next tutorial. Bye.